Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, guys. Sumaya here reporting live, your favorite sports influencer for the World Cup, okay? So I hate the word influencer. Oh my God. Anyway, guys, so I want to tell you guys what you've missed so far for the round of 32 before we enter the round of 16, which is tomorrow, July 4th, inshallah. So earlier this week, we started the round of 32, which was the second round of the World Cup rounds and the first round of the elimination rounds, meaning any team that lost their matches throughout this week, they gotta go. They were disqualified and they were eliminated. Somebody yesterday under one of my videos said, Sumaya, why are you using the word disqualified? You don't know anything about football. Shut up. Us. Anyway. So far, these are the teams that qualified. You see the teams that are on the outside of the chart. These are the teams that qualified for the next round, which is the round of 16. We're going to be starting it tomorrow, July 4th. We have on top here, France versus Paraguay, Morocco versus Canada. We're going to have Portugal versus Spain. This is going to be a very interesting match. We have America versus Belgium. We have Brazil versus Norway, another interesting match. We're going to have Mexico versus England. This is really going to show us, is it really coming home? Is it really going to come home? Or are they gonna eliminate you guys or disqualify you guys in the Azteca Stadium? Because I've been seeing a lot of videos talking about like the elevation of like the Azteca Stadium. Azteca? I'm so sorry, my Mexicans, if I'm saying it wrong, but like it's basically the stadium that is in Mexico City. So let's see how that's gonna go out, this match, England versus Mexico. And then tonight, which is July 3rd, Qatar timing, we're gonna have Capo Verde versus Argentina, and then we're gonna have Australia versus Egypt, and then we're gonna have, last but not the least, we're gonna have Colombianas versus Ghana, or Colombia versus Ghana. First of all, I want to say, my Egyptians, can you please come to the front? احنا في البداية كنا بنقول يا تلحقونا يا ما تلحقوناش، لكن النهارده بنقول الحقونا بجد. الحقونا بجد. Okay, please Egypt, I'm gonna need you guys to. It was so like, please, it was such a traumatizing week for anyone that supports African teams, okay? So inshallah الفوز مصري. لكل شكاكين احنا مطولين. Remember? That's what you guys were saying, right? Stick to it. Anyway, guys, one thing I really was dying to talk about in this video was basically, I watched the performance of Norway versus Cote d'Ivoire. I watched Norway versus Ivory Coast, and then I watched was it England versus Congo? It was two very traumatizing matches, to a point that I actually slept through the Belgium versus Senegal, because I was like, I can't really do this. And then I wake up and then I find that Senegal was disqualified. All three teams, Cote d'Ivoire, Congo, and Senegal, were disqualified in a manner where they were performing so well. They held all the three big European teams, which is England, Norway, and Belgium, by the neck. The performance was so amazing that you had everybody and their mother on the edge thinking that, oh my days, maybe one of